Stav, we're in Douarnenez. It's the eve of the Grand Prix Guyader. We've got a great fleet coming in for this event. Tell us a bit about what we can look forward to, and more importantly, who have you got with you tonight?
Well, first we want to just round off the first event, the Coupe de Bretagne. And yesterday, Ron James on my right here was the winner of the first race yesterday. Mark Pettitt is tactician and crew. Mark, how did you win that race, by the way?
We started the committee boat, went hard right and got lucky, and you always need to get lucky. And we arrived at the Weatherboard first and then had to hold off Vincy and Tommy for the race. So that wasn't easy.
I think you did a good job because everyone up there is going fast, so you must have been pleased with your boat speed.
We were very pleased with the boat speed. Ron did a great job keeping the boat up to pace all the time. We went hard left on the second lead, followed by Tommy, and he was unable to make any impression on our lead, which was very satisfying.
Yeah, I'm going to say, Ron, going into the next championship, knowing that you've got the speed, or equal at least, of Tommy Muller, who must be one of the favourites, you must be quite happy.
Yeah, well, it's a nice position to be in. But on the other hand, there are lots of people here, and it certainly isn't going to be easy. The wind is going to increase, and that might help us because we're underweight.
Right. And Gavia on our far right did very well in the championship, and you finished with your second third yesterday. What do you think about the standard of the fleet we've had, and how we're now going to progress on with 50% more boats coming for the big event?
Well, we had very tough competition at the first regatta. I mean, we had our recently crowned European champion from Portugal to race against, and the usual tranche of the top Russian boats. So it was a tough regatta. So we were very pleased to have managed the 2/3. The first race yesterday, everywhere that Mark and Ron went, we went the opposite way. So it wasn't actually a good race for us. But this next regatta, it's another 50%, and they're all top boats. So it will be tough. There's definitely a change in the weather, which we're feeling now. It's under cover because it's raining. Much more like the Douarnenez, we remember strong winds, and well, let's see. It's going to be a tough regatta.
Yeah.
Now, you forgot to mention the cold.
Oh yes, and the freezing cold.
Now tell me, Ron, we're looking at about 55 entries now. We all know Douarnenez for the last 13 years. It's been well into the 80s and 90s. The reason why you think this one might be lower?
Yeah, I think there's probably two reasons. One is the close proximity to the Europeans, which a lot of people went to, and they've gone there, and it's quite a long way to come here. The other reason is, of course, the Gold Cup is being held here later in the year, and some people may only come once.
Yeah.
And the people we've lost are mainly the club sailors, not the professionals, but they ought to be here.
Yes.
Because it's a good regatta. And if I can win a race here, they can win a race here.
I think also, I mean, the one thing with the Douarnenez Bay is that we do know that two boats can come from completely opposite corners and be first and second at the top mark. Do you agree with that, Mark?
I would absolutely agree with that.
So
no one knows which side is going to play.
So it's a very fair racetrack. So, Gavia, looking forward now to the Grand Prix. Of the people that are newcomers, is there someone out there like favourite that you think could win the event?
Well, we have Marcus Visa sailing here. He's that's a difficult one. We have Russia 27 in top form. We have Russia 76 here, who we missed at the Europeans, but it's nice to have them back racing
Dimitri,
here.
yes,
Dimitri is here. So we have some really top people who've the cream that have come in at this second regatta.
Yeah.
It's,
I also noticed,
it will be a fun challenge.
I also noticed Malty Philip. And
yes.
I remember he won the Worlds in Denmark some time ago. I think you were there, Ron, weren't you? In Hornbach. I'm sure it was about 2001. He's helming MK's boat, Michael Kurtz's boat. So, yes,
and they won the Grand Prix in February.
In Cannes. Yeah. So there's lots of people. I said yesterday Laurie Smith was coming. That was a mistake. They've decided to stay away. But I can tell you that it's going to be a great event, a very high standard, and we'll keep you posted on the results.